Greetings, Lighthead here. And I'm basically just getting this video out as quickly as humanly possible because we only just heard about this yesterday and my pants are already full. I won't say what they're full with, but they're full. That's right. Yes, it may be the world's worst kept secret, but we don't mind. For the past 2 decades, we've lived with our minds lovingly brushed with the memories of this game, and the remastered version has so many bells and whistles carefully and expertly attached that we can't really fail to fall in love with it all over again. I speak, of course, of the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remake.
Take with you my blessings and the hope of the Empire.
It's about bloody time!
Ah, Oblivion. I remember hearing that Captain Picard bloke's dulcet tones lick at my young ears, so to speak, as he warned of the gates of Oblivion. He told me to shut them, and shut them I did. Then promptly forgot all about the whole thing in the face of Skyrim, which is completely understandable because Skyrim blew everyone in the entire world away, including people who didn't even play it. So was its majesty. And now we have an even prettier Elder Scrolls to fawn over. And for those of you unfortunate enough to have missed the live announcement, fear not, for I have captured the entire bally thing. But I'll only be showing you the good bits because, let's be honest, nobody cares to listen to little Todd Howard or his clearly nervous underlings smarm his smarmy little face off at us. So, what does the new remaster feature? A shitload. Here we go! In terms of smaller updates, we have the old lockpicking game back as usual. It's had a coat of paint, but it's basically the same game we know and love. And that's about it for smaller updates. Now we have a whole bunch of brand new quality of life knobs and visual upgrades to dribble on. But Lighthead, I hear you anxiously cry. What are the new updates? Well, lip syncing. The old blah 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 lips of the past have been replaced with realistic mouth movements. Yeah, show me those luscious lips, you gorgeous sprites. In addition to this, we have new dialogue to fill in the gaps we perhaps weren't so aware of before, but will undoubtedly appreciate now. I'm looking forward to squeezing every word out of the NPCs, especially the city guards. They were always a good laugh. We also have updates to the leveling system. Now it's a blend of styles that make leveling up slightly less awkward in that I'm bored but have to keep repeating this boring action to gain an extra blip's worth of ability. And didn't we always want that system to be tweaked? Well, now it has. And it's tweaked my nits. Oh. Next is the proper first-person mode. Gone are the flailing flails of the previous installment. It all feels far less flaily now. It's solid, and the camera doesn't swing all over the place like it's having a clonic seizure. Then there's sprinting. That is to say, a proper sprint with which to race manically across the land. I'm so glad the developers stopped their debating and just put it in there. It'll save so much shouting. And to top it all off, we have redrawn sprites, lush vegetation, groovy-looking magic spells, and all that jazz. Oh, be still my gaming heart. Even Sheogorath has a tight, spangly new outfit. Fantastic. It seems the only potentially negative thing, and it's a very little thing, about the remake is the colour palette. It seems as though it's gone for a slightly darker but richer colour scheme. Skies are redder, armour is bronzer, etc. But it looks lovely, so who gives a shit, really? Ultimately, I'm all hot and bothered and itching to get stuck in. Eventually, at least. I seem to have an awful lot of games on my hard drive to get through. I just bought that new Hole Digging Master indie game, which is extremely addictive. And I do hate waste, so I'm going to get through that first. Don't hate me. But a game like Oblivion demands some serious game time, usually involving drawn curtains, takeaway deliveries, and a distinct lack of hygiene. So we'll all have to hunker down for that. As for the usual Lighthead's moral to this story, well, we all want to get on with playing it, so let's just say that remasters are often crap, but if done properly, they can be spectacular, provided you have level-headed people working sensibly together. So the moral is that teamwork can make masterpieces, I guess. As Joey, the Don, Swole would tell you.
You need to do better.
I'll eat your cheese, Joey.
Cheese forever!
There, moral over. Now, what the hell is wrong with you? Go! Play the game! And close shut the jaws of Oblivion! Like and subscribe.